A federal funding freeze leaves school districts scrambling on short notice. I'm your Twin Falls neighborhood reporter, Lorian Nettleton, and just last week, districts all around Idaho found out that previously approved federal funding had been frozen, leaving them just days to come up with a plan on how to balance their budgets.
It was a surprise to all of us, and the timing couldn't be worse.
Superintendent Brady Dickinson told me how Twin Falls school districts scrambled to respond to a sudden $1.5 million gap in their budget when, days before it was to be paid out, the federal government froze the July 1 payment.
You know, it's like the day before you're going to get paid, you find out you're going to be short on your paycheck, and you have all these bills that you have to pay.
Summers in the school district are nothing like summers for most teachers and students. The summer is when the previous year's budgeting is closed out and the coming year's budget is finalized. It's also when all the staffing decisions are made and the contracts are signed.
If we would have been told back in March or April that these funds were going to be withheld, it gives us time to plan. But, you know, when those funds are supposed to be released on July 1 and we find out 3 days before that they're going to be frozen, it puts us in a tough spot.
In a statement released on Monday by the State Department of Education, Superintendent Debbie Critchfield said, "We're hopeful we will know the timeline for distribution sooner rather than later as decisions are being made for the coming school year. In the meantime, we've encouraged local districts and charters to review any carryover funding that may help support the programs in question."
The hard part is that we run a really lean budget in the district, and so we can't just absorb that kind of money by, you know, cutting out a few pencil orders. You know, you're talking about staff.
Some staff was shifted, but the programs most affected include migrant students, multilanguage learners, and teacher training.
It's not just revenue, it's not profit that's impacted. It's services to kids that are being reduced.
I'm your neighborhood reporter, Lorian Nettleton, Idaho News 6.